The big news in the conference today, Notre Dame has joined the Big Ten, affiliate member for men's hockey starting in 2017. Notre Dame's addition brings the number of hockey-playing schools in the league to 7. They are leaving Hockey East, where they've been a member for the past 3 seasons. And joining us now to talk a bit more about this momentous day is the athletic director at Notre Dame, Jack Swarbrick. Jack, first of all, thanks for your time. Give us a sense of how this affiliate membership came about.
Well, I think it was really an evolution. When the hockey realignment occurred several years ago, when the Big Ten created its hockey conference, and as a consequence, all of college hockey had to re-examine what it might do. We had some initial discussions at that point, built primarily around could there be a scheduling agreement that might be struck, where we'd keep hockey independent here at Notre Dame, but have a scheduling agreement with the Big Ten. That really didn't work at the time for a host of reasons, but it laid the foundation for ongoing dialogue that picked up in earnest in, probably about 6 months ago or so. And I describe it as sort of a natural progression as the Big Ten was able to evaluate its needs in hockey and the performance of its hockey conference, and we were able to evaluate our experience in Hockey East.
What makes this a better fit for Notre Dame than Hockey East was?
Well, it really has everything to do with the experience of our students who participate in hockey. And we very much have enjoyed our time in Hockey East, look forward to our remaining year in it. But it begins with the travel schedule, which is pretty daunting. All the teams are along the East Coast, many not in major markets. That makes transportation into those cities a bit of a challenge for us. So that's at the top of the list for us, trying to reduce the amount of time our students spend getting to and from the away games. Secondly is the more natural rivalries we have with the Big Ten hockey schools. Our only natural rival in Big East was Boston College. But in the Big Ten, we've had such great histories playing games against so many of the Big Ten schools, Michigan, Michigan State, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Ohio State, the list goes on. That was more of a natural for us. And so we think as a consequence, more fan excitement around it. So better atmosphere for our kids to play in.
Jack, I have to ask the logical follow-up here, which is your conference affiliation overall, your ACC affiliation, is an eastward-looking affiliation and one where you don't have a lot of opponents that you would play, other conference members in close proximity to you. Why does this make sense for hockey, whereas the ACC would make sense for all your other sports?
Well, I think hockey's very different. It's different in terms of the Big Ten needs, the Big Ten's own assessment of the hockey conference arrangement, and ours as well. When you extend beyond hockey, you're in a situation where, of course, the Big Ten is very pleased with its conference alignment and the structure of its conference, and we're very pleased with both our ACC relationship and our ability to maintain independence with football.
Give us a sense for your arena, because I know it's a relatively new one. Maybe there's some people in the Big Ten who aren't familiar with it.
Yeah, well, I hope they come and visit it. We are incredibly proud of it. In fact, to put it a little bit in perspective, a national magazine rated the best sports venues in North America a couple years ago, and our football stadium was 18th on that list, and our hockey arena was second. It's an intimate setting. Everybody has a great seat. It's a 2-sheet facility, which allows us to. We have both an Olympic sheet and a more traditional U.S. sheet. Allows us to host a lot of tournaments, youth hockey, learn to skate programs. It's just a great skating environment.
Jack, I want to wrap this up and just follow up a little bit on what we were talking about before. I mean, look, the Big Ten in the past has made no secret of the fact that it wanted to have Notre Dame as a full member. Could you foresee any time in the future where this might be a gateway to Notre Dame joining this conference, or any conference, frankly, fully, including football?
Well, I'll offer two answers to that. One is after 28 years of practicing law, I can assure you I never answer a hypothetical question. But the other is for Notre Dame, for reasons that really don't have much to do with football and have everything to do with the university, maintaining football independence is really critical to us. That we have found a way to do that through our affiliation with a conference that we love being part of, the ACC, is really where Notre Dame wants to be.
Well, Jack, delighted to have Notre Dame as part of the Big Ten in hockey and look forward to many years of sharing those games with you. Thanks a lot for taking the time out to speak with us today.
My pleasure. I share your excitement and look forward to being in Philadelphia this weekend with 2 Big Ten teams and 2 ACC teams.
It sounds great. Thanks a lot, Jack.